Hey, what's going on? It's the Bearded One back at you again in the video. Hey, so in today's video, we're gonna talk about those first-time investors, all right? So I'm gonna give you 3 tips, things you should know when you're going into your first-time investment, all right? So stay tuned to this video, and I'll be right back. Before I get into today's video, let me introduce myself. Maurice Murphy, licensed Florida realtor, and I go by the Bearded One. All right. So what do I talk about on this channel? I talk about real estate needs of buyers. Sometimes specifically my VA buyers, because that's near and dear to me, because I'm a veteran myself. I also talk about sellers who need to sell their property, or those divorced sellers who need to sell property as well. Talk about what's going on in and around the city of Jacksonville, and last but not least, I'll talk about the beard. I gotta talk about the beard. I can't have a channel called the Bearded One, not talk about beards. So that's what I do on this channel. If there's something you're interested in, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up if you like the content, and don't click that notification bell, all right? So let's get into today's video. Let me give you 3 tips on your first time investment, all right? So the number one thing is understanding the market, all right? Everybody wants to be an investor. I don't know, I mean, based on what they see on TV, they're based on what somebody else has done. They think they can make these big numbers. But the number one thing is knowing the market. Florida's a super hot market for investors. Let's just be honest. We got the beach, we got the sun, we got everything going on down here in Florida. So a lot of investors want to come down here and make a quick buck. So know your market. How do you get the chance to know your market? Partner with a local realtor to have them, y'all have an agreement or partnership to where they're giving you the value of letting you know what the market is, and then you return that value by letting that agent list the property once you've done your rehab and you're ready to put it in the market. All right? That's how you establish a relationship. A lot of times investors want to just use their agent for the knowledge but not return the favor and say, hey, I'm gonna give you the deal to make you compensated for your time and your value when I sell the property. So partner with a great agent that knows the market here in Florida, or whatever part of Florida you're in, all right? That's number one thing. Number 2 thing is, man, know your numbers. Right? Know your numbers. If you're coming from out of state, you can't use numbers based on another location based on what we all have down here. Perfect example. We have an investor, me and another realtor partnered together to do a listing for an investor, and he truly did not know his numbers. He thought it would be easier if he did the work himself, and now it's really costing him more money because he didn't do the research prior to starting this project. Okay? He saw he could make a quick buck. He saw that it was a great deal, but what he didn't realize was that the person was scamming him in the long run. She gave him a fake title, and we had to go through a whole process. And that's another topic, but know your numbers, first off. Know your numbers, and he didn't know his numbers. You have to know your numbers. That's the most important thing. Know your numbers, all right? If you don't understand what's going on, ask questions to your realtor that you partner with to help you find out what the numbers should look like, okay? And last but not least, start with a small project. Don't come down here or don't try to invest in Florida doing this big major project, spending all this money, think it's gonna sell really quick and do all of that. No, start with a little small project, quick rehab, and when I say quick, 6-week turnaround, and then where you can either rent the property out or sell it, whichever strategy you're working with. So those are my tips for you, all right? Understand the market. You gotta understand the market because Florida's a very different market. And I will say this, if you've done any investing in Florida, the North Florida area compared to Central Florida, compared to Southern Florida, it's totally different, all right? Even in the Panhandle, those were different markets, different areas of Florida. And you'll notice that when you get here, that those have way different, even just the feel of the environment of it, okay? So the market is totally different as well. You wanna definitely know what's going on in each market if that's where you plan on doing your investing at, all right? So that's all I have for you today. I am the Bearded One, licensed Florida realtor. You're looking to invest in Florida. I own a few investment properties myself. Looking to invest in Florida, hit me in the comment section. Let's partner together, see if we can make something happen. I'll see you in the next video, all right? Talk to you soon.